So few people understand how kidnapping actually works, and it's terrifying. Most times, when a student or a child is kidnapped, it's by someone they know, usually a parent who doesn't have custody of them anymore. And it's one of those things where you say, people are like, well, how can their parent kidnap them? One, not all parents have custody of their kids, and a lot of times it's for a reason. And two, even if it's for a not valid reason, like a lot of times in divorce, if one of the parents loses custody, they'll tell everybody, like, they set me up, they turned everybody against me. They made me out to be the bad guy. They made me out to be the horrible, evil mother. It doesn't matter because someone who's like in a good, stable mental space, even if they don't like not having custody or they don't like the custody arrangement, they're not gonna like kidnap the child and then disappear with them. That's not gonna happen. And the reason I think this is so crucial is I was working with kids a couple of years ago and we had a pin system, which was like a set of numbers that they had to know to be able to pick up the child. And some of the other people I was working with were just not checking the pin, and they'd be like, oh, well, the kid says that they know them. Like, oh, no, that's dad. Like, it's dad. I'm not going to make dad know the pin. And I was like, yes, you better make sure that dad knows the pin, because if dad doesn't know the pin, dad might not have custody. The kids are still going to call their dad if their dad is their dad, even if their dad is in a horrible custody battle, even if their dad has done something awful and has been told they can't have custody of the kids. You can't just let people go with a child just because they know the child, or even if the child's like, oh, well, it's fine. They're a child. You don't trust the child with things like that. I just think it's kind of frustrating because I think that there's so much fear mongering about this idea of random strangers grabbing your child and so little talking about the real horrors of, DV.